Hi, my name is Robert Kolby Harper, and I'm the director of Boeing Boeing at Phoenix Theater. And today we're talking about the direction of Boeing Boeing. Boeing Boeing was originally, it's a French farce written by Eric Camilletti, and then it was made into a movie in 1965 with Jerry Lewis, and then it was adapted to an English version by Beverly Cross in 67-ish. So it is really a French farce in the truest sense of the word. Now for me, farce is best defined by ordinary people put in extraordinary circumstances, and they have a lot to do in a very short amount of time. So that sets it up for running around and jumping over furniture, and I love that. It's a story about a French architect who has 3 fiancées, and he got them from a friend of his that works basically for at the airlines, at the airport. And he's found these 3 air hostesses, and they're all from different countries, and they're all formidable women. And that, for me, was the fun part of this show. When I first realized, when I first read it and I said, oh, a man has 3 fiancées, not so fun. But with the idea of that these women are not controlled by men at all, made me go, oh, there's lots of fun to be had here. The cast is really, really amazing. And we've had probably the best time I've ever had in the rehearsal process. Coming up with timing for door slams and takes and bits. This is a very active show. And for me, when I read it, I was like, these people don't know how to land. It's a story of Bernard, but his friend Robert, who comes in from the French countryside, is moving to Paris, the big city, and is looking to Bernard for some guidance. Well, the guidance he receives is that I have 3 fiancées. And Robert is this real innocent person who has very specific, just very grounded sense of, how things should be. And so Robert is thrust into this crazy world of where on one day the 3 air hostesses end up showing up, and Robert has to deal with it. And I love the idea of having a real innocent, naive character dealing with this world that he just walked into in 5 seconds. So none of them, Bernard hasn't chosen which one he wants to marry. None of the women, they're always in the air. So nobody lands, but by the end, we get to the story of landing, of settling down, of deciding what you want your life to be. And many of us at this time in our lives, with the state of the world, a lot of us are flying and we're not sure where to land. And I think that this is a really unique way of looking at kind of the state of things. Everything's up in the air. Nobody knows where to settle. And sometimes what you need to do is to just ask what's important to yourself, and the answers will come, and trust that. And that's what Bernard discovers with the help of his friend, Robert. It's zany, it's wacky, it's over the top in many respects, and it's a good throwback to the 60s. I've really set it in a 60s feel. So it's also kind of nostalgic in a way. So please come see it, because we're having a great time, and we laugh a lot. And if we're laughing a lot in rehearsal, I know you will laugh when you come see it. Thanks so much.